Welcome back to the TheDuphilyCrew.
In today's video, we're going to talk about our picks for FastPasses at the Magic Kingdom.
And it always gets stressful when it comes to that FastPass day when you have to make those decisions and what...
It's hard to make them, what was it, 60 days in advance?
If you're staying there,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, if you're staying there at a resort, because you have to plan your whole vacation from dining reservations, FastPasses, what day you're going to go to this park and that. It's kind of, you know...
It can be intimidating.
It's intimidating, and it's kind of like a puzzle. But we're pretty, well, you know, we do a pretty good job at it. We always have a good time and do everything we want to do. But it's just, doing it is just the problem.
Yeah. Now, top five is based upon popularity of the ride, which includes what the wait times would be.
Yep.
The
line itself.
The line itself.
If it's a long line, if there's always tend to be long lines, popularity.
Is it themed?
Themed.
You know.
Is it like give me anxiety? Because a lot of lines give me anxiety, like claustrophobic wise. So I like a fast pass to move through quickly.
Yeah. So that's the three. But popularity, wait times.
Yep.
And the queue itself.
Yep. So number 5
is Splash Mountain and Frontierland.
Yep. And we like that ride. We like to get wet, especially in the summertime.
And especially that drop at the end. Yep. Everyone gets wet.
It seems like we're getting wetter now for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just...
Maybe I'm getting fatter.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with
it. But the line is usually long, especially during the warmer months, especially during the summer. But we have noticed when going in December, the lines are much shorter.
Yeah, because it's cold out and people don't want to get wet, so they typically don't go on that ride. So it's usually about maybe a 15-20 minute wait, which isn't bad for that ride. But you know.
But that can influence whether you want to choose Splash Mountain or not, depending upon on the season. Is what we would do.
Yeah.
So I think in the summertime we always choose Splash Mountain. Every day we're at Magic Kingdom just about. Yeah. For our winter trip, we fast passed it once.
Yeah.
Just knowing we don't know if it's going to be too cold to want to go on, and if not, Ronnie and I can just
you guys go
wing
on
it.
Yeah. So number 4 is also in Frontierland,
and it's Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain, which is an awesome ride, and we love that ride. And it's always very long run. Even the fast pass line is long, but it moves quickly. But the other standby line does not move, and it is hot as Hades in there.
Oh, inside, a couple times we waited because it is nicely themed. There are things for you to do. If we wanted to experience that, you don't always want to go to the fast pass line because you missed that. But man, I really feel like I dropped 2-3 pounds.
Yeah, it was hot, and like if you don't have a drink, forget it. You're dying. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's one of our reasons why we choose that as a fast pass.
And I think
and it's a good ride because it's fairly long. So.
Yeah, about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
Approximately.
Which is good for a roller coaster. It seems like you're getting a ride out of it. You know.
Yep, I agree, and I think we choose that just about every time we go to Magic Kingdom. I think that's a mainstay.
And we go to Magic Kingdom multiple days.
3-4 times a trip.
So, and sometimes we alternate, like Splash Mountain and another ride.
Yep.
So we
but Big Thunder's a mainstay for us.
So number 3 would be...
Space Mountain.
Another mountain.
Tomorrowland.
We always do the mountains, yes, in Tomorrowland, which is another good ride. But that can be a very long wait. It is inside, but it is very narrow and very dark. I just don't know.
But you also can play the Disney Play app on your phone, and they do have specific games for Space Mountain.
Yeah.
So if you're waiting a long time, you can be occupied doing something else. There's other things to do at least.
Right.
And it is cool. There is some AC on in the summer or the hot season to kind of keep you cool, get you out of that sun. Right. So that has that going for it. Right. But I just still don't like waiting for rides.
Yeah.
And this one typically I have seen anywhere from 90 minutes and above consistently.
Yeah.
Unless if you hit rope drop, you'll get on just fine. Yeah. Us personally, we like to go when it gets dark out because it just makes it darker out. I think when it's with the sun's out, I think we've noticed we can see
Yeah, because our eyes are more adjusted from it being dark out, so you can kind of see inside of Space Mountain a little bit more, because your eyes are adjusted.
Yeah.
You know, when it's bright sun and then you go in there, you really can't see anything. I think that's why.
But I definitely think it's worth Space Mountain. It's usually a mainstay on our FastPasses. We can't get enough of it. Okay.
So number 2.
Okay, the mountains are out of the way. So what's this number 2?
Well, there is no one more. Number 2, what did we say?
Peter Pan's Flight
in Fantasyland, which is also always a long wait.
It's extremely long wait for a 90 second ride.
Yeah.
So
I love the ride. It's a classic ride. We love it, but
we like it. We
don't want to wait 3 hours for.
So we typically do not waste a fast pass on here. If we go on it, we'll try to do rope drop. But people with young kids are going to want to go on this, so that's why we put it at number 2, because once that line gets long, it's never going down.
No.
It's just going to increase throughout the day.
Yep.
The queue is nice
Yep.
if you're waiting in the standby.
Yep. And once you get inside, when you're outside, it's still a little hot. But once you get inside, it's nicely themed.
Different. But if you're in the regular standby queue, there's a lot of interaction things you can do.
Right.
But I still wouldn't wait for a 90-second ride. Right. Easy 2 hours, if not longer. It could be longer sometimes than the mountains.
Yeah.
So we recommend it at number 2 just because for the ride duration and how long it gets, you might as well just fast pass it if you really want to get on it. It's not worth your time waiting.
Especially if you have little kids and you don't go on Space Mountain, pick that instead.
Exactly.
And our number 1
is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and that's also in Fantasyland. Now, it's a very popular ride. Everybody loves it because it's one of the newest rides there. We find it to be a little too short.
Right. I like the ride, but as soon as I'm getting into it, it's over. And it's disappointing. I wish it was a little bit long, maybe another minute. It would have, longer. It would have been better. We still like it, enjoy it. I love the, the effects in it and the whole thing. But again,
now if you the standby queue, again, it's very interactive. There's nice things to see. But this is probably the one attraction at Magic Kingdom that has consistently the longest waits. Yeah. So for us, it's number 1 because it's the longest. Yeah. And it is a popular ride that we would recommend people that if you like roller coasters and you have little ones, I would make this your first fast pass because those fast passes generally are the hardest ones to get at Magic Kingdom.
And it's a very hot line to be outside. Most of it is outside. There's only a very little bit inside. So it is all out. And there's a little bit of shade, but it's hot. So especially in the Florida sun, you want to you don't want to be. And then get there and y'all dead by the time you get on the ride, So it's definitely worth a fast pass. And sometimes we alternate that Mine Train and Splash Mountain.
Yes.
On our days that we go.
Usually for us, our mainstays are the mountains.
Yeah.
And then we just intermingle Splash Mountain with something else.
And we do go on all the other attractions, but they're just not as long as lines. They move more quickly because it depends on the loading thing.
Exactly.
Pirates, it could be long, but it seems to move quick because it loads so quickly. So, and same with Small World.
And Haunted Mansion.
And Haunted Mansion. Well, Haunted Mansion sometimes is a slow.
But there's times where it is
moves,
slower.
Yeah. It depends on if they have to stop the ride a lot for handicapped people. That can slow it down a lot.
All right, to recap our top 5, number 5 was Splash Mountain. 4 was Big Thunder Mountain. 3
was Space Mountain.
Number 2
Peter Pan's Flight.
And number 1
Mine Train.
Yeah. So those are our top 5 fast passes to get at the Magic Kingdom. If you like these type of videos, please subscribe, click that notification bell, and check out some of our other videos. We have our travel vlogs, and we have some haul videos, and we show you what it's like to be on some of the rides.
Yeah, and we also have some older videos of the park, older parades and stuff like that as well.
That maybe if you weren't there
Yeah.
And you want to see what older parades or rides were?
Parades and older fireworks and stuff like that.
Check it out. So until next time, come with us
to infinity and beyond.
See you real soon.